The third and final type of pronoun error is what we call a shift of pronoun. So we will be learning a little bit about parallelism in our next lesson, but essentially in all of our sentences, we want to be consistent. Anytime we're writing, the main thing we want to be is consistent. So whether it's verb tense and staying consistent with that in your sentence, or pronoun case, we want to be consistent in that, or verb type, anything that we're using in a sentence should be consistent. So with a shift of pronoun, what you want to remember is that anytime you write, you're writing from a certain point of view. For example, if we want to be really formal, we'll use the pronoun one. So when one grows up, one should strive to be as successful as possible. Anytime you use the pronoun one, it comes across as very formal. If you want to be really friendly, then you're going to use the pronoun like you. So when you grow up, you should strive to be as successful as possible. So it's more direct, really friendly. And if you want to just be kind of in the middle of the road factual, when a person grows up, he should strive to be as successful as possible. Or if you're a girl, you can write, when a person grows up, she should strive to be as successful as possible. So, knowing that, when you're writing, you have to pick one type of point of view and stick to it. It's a fantastic thing that you should automatically be doing in your essays for the SAT and in your essays for school. The way they tested on the error IDs is by switching from one pronoun to another in the middle of a sentence, which you definitely cannot do. You really shouldn't even be doing it in the middle of a paragraph. You should pick one and just stick to it for that whole paragraph. But that we'll get into when we talk about some tips for your essay. So, for now, if you look at the sentence written here, it says, before one can drive, you need to pass a road test. So we started with one and we shifted to you, which is a big no-no. So you can either say, before one can drive, one needs to pass a road test, or you could say, before you can drive, you need to pass a road test. Either way is totally fine. It's totally just a personal preference of being formal or friendly, but you just need to know that you can't switch in the middle of the sentence. So now that you know the three main types of pronoun errors, I want you to try the pronoun error drill, which combines all three types, and see if you can spot the pronoun errors in there.